Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is David and today we are talking about Hedera Hashgraph. Now firstly, I do have to say I feel very sorry for the people who've lost money on FTT and FTX. My heart goes out to these people. Very difficult, sad times going on for the market. But for the average person who's not lost money on that, holds utility-based assets, do you feel extreme fear right now? I feel nothing. Just in the same sort of scenario when I try to think of the most recent positive price movement with an asset that I talk about on the channel, that being Quant, when it went from $40 to $220 per QNT, I didn't feel a thing because it's unrealized gains. I did not hit the sell button. Right now, it's unrealized losses. I'm not hitting the sell button. Now, to be perfectly honest, I did not expect to see 4 cents per HBAR. I thought 5-6 cents was the lowest lows. That's why I'm stack up as much as I can, but 6 cents, 5 cents, 4 cents, it's not really too much of a difference. It's lower lows, more bang for the buck that you're putting in to these assets. Now, despite all this chaos going on, there is still positive news. Huge positive news with their hash graph that we're going to go on about in the middle of the video. In the title of the video, the main preface of the video, what will one HBAR be worth in 2025? Now, whenever I hear people do price predictions, my brain instantly switches off. I think, so many people just throw price predictions out left, right, and center, no basis, no backing. But on the contrary, I think having realistic price predictions is very important, so you know how much HBAR you have to shoot for to reach your financial goals, so you know what to aim for. Have a rough guide of how much HBAR you will need for 2025 if you plan to take profit at these time periods. A lot of information. Stay around to the end of the video. Subscribe and like to increase your chance of generational wealth. Without further ado, here we go. Okay, so let's look at the price predictions that I put in the community section about maybe 20 minutes ago. Let's check what they are saying. So it's usually always pessimistic or optimistic, very like on either one end. So 50 cents, and we got $5 at the highest position. My personal predictions is that $3 sort of range. I think it's conservative, but not too bullish. And I think it's a good, amount to aim for. It's a huge profit from 4 cents from where we are right now. We need to talk also about the tokenomics, the supply, because obviously the tokenomics are essential and very important, but the utility is the main thing I'm focused on, because that's going to decide the purchasing power that's actually going to outweigh the supply. And 50 bill isn't really that much in the scheme of things. Obviously, when you compare it to other assets like QNT, it does seem like quite a lot. Here we have the 6-year HBAR release schedule. We're in 2022 and now 23%, to 2023, 27%. In 2025, it'll be 34%, 50 bill fixed supply. A lot of people question tokenomics, or they're not sound, but we have to realize whose hands we're in right now. Lehman Baird, a literal math prodigy who solved the Byzantine problem, with being backed by companies that already won before as well. Like, they're already winners in their fields, and they're going to be winners again with Hedera. You really have to differentiate what assets are actually good in this space. You want to see real partnerships, real use cases. Every single asset in this market is promising the world. You have to see things before your eyes. And with these assets I talk about, regulations, it's all a waiting game until regulations are here. With Hedera, for example, builds with enterprise level applications. You have to stay tuned whole during the bearish times with these assets. Also, we have price predictions from an article here. They're usually very bullish. For 2025, for minimum price, we got $4.54, average $6.59, and high of $7.98. I think that's probably a bit too bullish from my standards, possibly, maybe. I think 2030 is pretty bang on, pretty realistic, but in my opinion, a bit too bullish, just a little bit. Also, it's a very important tweet, the HBAR Foundation, y'all catch that. 10 hours, 24 million plus transactions, one live enterprise use case test in the mainnet, didn't even break a sweat. Okay, so this was a test or a real world use case, literally just a test, 24.5 million Atma, Avery Dennison. If you watch past videos, you would have known this. This is literally insane. This is one use case. Can you imagine 10, 100 of these popping off? This is more transactions than Ethereum has ever done in a single month in its whole existence. You have to realize how huge this is. And this is where Hedera separates itself from these other assets when it comes to scale. These are huge entities in the game. They're playing it slow. They're testing it out. It's quite good that they tested it during the most horrible conditions you could possibly think of. Think to the future, when it's an average for Hedera to have 25 million, 50 million, beyond that every single day in transactions. This is insane. People don't realize how huge this is. Also, HBAR to the moon. Crypto is really struggling with crossing the chasm. Industry may blame it regulations, but the reality is that blockchain technology is not capable of bringing value at scale, even if regulated. Hedera is the only project to do it, and it's really already happening. Yes, you're seeing it happen right now. Also, so many people think we are here/here because they have a very focused view on crypto. They're looking at the Bitcoin people. They're looking at the Ethereum people. Yes, in that sort of terms, when you look at those assets, you are in sort of the early to late majority. But with these assets like Hedera, its inception in 2018, QNT, even XRP in consideration to it is priced right now, lows of 30 cents. We are in the chasm. And now to actually answer the title of the video, I'm really bad at this. I'll make a title of the video and actually forget to answer the question. But the real answer is no one knows what it'll be worth in 2025. But just based off price predictions that people have, roughly what your own price predictions are, let's just say $3 per HBAR. Let's just say you want to make, $100,000 per HBAR. You got $2,000 invested into HBAR right now. Spend a price point of $3. Does that reach your financial goals? If yes, well, just keep on track. Keep doing what you're doing or trying to get to that amount. It's very good just to have a realistic price prediction of what can happen, or just go for the lowest estimate that you can. Think $1 per HBAR. Try and think the worst situation that could happen. So that's only 37k. Not only, but let's say you want to get to 100k. Well, damn, I need to get more HBAR for that point. Try and aim for the lowest you can go. Then you'll have enough when the time actually approaches. Another tweet here. Once it loads, HBAR Foundation. We're excited to announce that the Realm GG, the EA licensed esports platform leveraging Hedera consensus service for data integrity, has launched in Apex Legends. You'll notice, especially with Hedera, adoption comes in many forms that you wouldn't really recognize or see. Obviously, gaming is a huge genre. EA, big players in the game, big recognized players. Ubisoft, governing council, they realize the future of gaming will be built on Hedera Hashgraph. Very interesting use case. Also, Coinbase big buy alert, $23,500 worth of QNT bought on Coinbase at $120. Are you buying a dip? Are you waiting for lower prices? I'm chipping away a little bit. Still got a bag of USDC. Not too much because I've been DCing. If I didn't DC the past couple of weeks, past month, and just wait for this dip to happen, I would have made a lot more bang for my buck. But who would have predicted this? Who would have predicted this situation? And if you did, hopefully you shorted the market. Also, this is insane news. Here we have Binance disclosing hot and cold wallet balances, showing its commitment to transparency. Look at these amounts. It is disgusting. 475,000 BTC, 4.8 million ETH, 17.6 billion USDT, 21.7 billion BUSD, 601 million USDC, and 58 million BNB. And that BTC amount, 475,000 BTC, they hold 3 of the top wallets in the top 10 of BTC. They hold 3 of those in the top 10. Binance is such a huge player. Also USDT, you're seeing people say, get your money at USDT, it's too dangerous, it's depegging, blah, blah, blah. But is this good? Look at the portion, 73 billion max supply. They hold 17.6 billion. So does that give you confidence in the sense that they're holding it, so they know for a fact that it's not going to go down to zero because they hold the majority of that supply? Or is that bad because if it goes down, Binance goes down with it, that huge amount, catastrophic event, even a larger event than what we've just seen. So it's a double-ended sword. Let me know what you think. I personally don't hold USDT anymore because I don't trust it fully. I'm more trusted in USDC. Also, a little video. Dr. Lehman Baird explains why businesses are choosing Hedera to build on. You already know the reasons why. Let the man himself explain it further, even better than I would. That is pretty much it for today's video. Hope you enjoy daily uploads during bearish times. I'm really trying to think outside the box, different concepts, different videos. I like the market updates, but I'm really trying to think for hypothetical situations, speculation. It's all you can do in these sort of times. I'm just being on the lookout for new, different videos with assets like Hedera Hashgraph. If it's fun video, thank you very, very much for watching. Please leave a like down below, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.
LG is very exciting. I showed you about that, where you can put these NFTs on your television. You can buy NFTs of fine art, and this is just the beginning. The wallet itself is in your television. Art Lab is very exciting. Why did they choose Hedera? Hedera is very fast. It is also very secure. Some ledgers are slow. So, with Bitcoin, you're slow, but there's no leader at any moment that you could shut down the network, so you're good for DDoS resilience. Other ledgers are fast, but they do have a DDoS problem. There's leaders that take turns. Hedera is both fast and secure. They were very interested in that. It has low prices, like many ledgers do, but predictable prices, which is important for real businesses and important for consumers. And so they were very excited about these things that Hedera provides. The good governance allows you to trust Hedera.